Hi traders, my name is Duncan Cooper and I'm a Senior Market Strategist and Trading Mentor at AUDJPY Securities. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the key trading levels for the week ahead for the pairs the Australian dollar to the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar to the US dollar, the euro to the Japanese yen, the euro to the US dollar, the pound to the Japanese yen, and the pound to the US dollar. So let's get into the first pair. Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week. Now I'm on the Aussie yen day chart, got my monthly, weekly, day support and resistance levels all drawn in. They're referenced in the description below. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price. Now it's very consolidatory on the Aussie yen at the moment, and there's two ranges. This is the broader range, this is weekly resistance, and we've got a newly formed weekly support low here. So I'm looking at that as a broader range, but of course we're in this very tight daily chart range here. So I'm looking for some clear direction. As we've just formed a new weekly support low, I'm anticipating that maybe we will go up to retest weekly resistance. However, I'm looking for clear price direction. So first of all, we need to break out of this very tight daily channel here between 94.13 and 93.15. Until we do that, I'm just sitting on my hands. So can we see a clear direction form next week? Alright traders, moving on to the Aussie dollar. Now, after a dovish tone from the FOMC meeting minutes, we advanced again last week, back above this monthly and weekly resistance area, back up to retest 67.47 daily resistance here. We couldn't get up to this newly formed high here, and we did have a week down last week. So we had a negative week the week before, a week down this week, but we're back up to the highs here. We did retest 67.47 day resistance and close below it at the end of the week. Are we going to form a lower top here to start to confirm the longer term move back down? You'll just have to monitor, but if we do break below what was Friday's low and Thursday's low at the start of next week, then in my mind that's going to start to confirm a movement back down to move back below this area of old resistance to come down and challenge day support at 65.85. So will price form a lower top at the start of the week to confirm a decline? Alright traders, onto the euro yen. Another yen cross in consolidation. We've got day support here 143.68 and daily resistance here at 145.49. There's also weekly and monthly resistance up here. So we've got this range that we're trading in at the moment, and whilst we're staying in this range, you just have to trade like it's a range. So at the moment we have just moved down to the bottom of the range. Are we going to see now a movement back up to the top of the range? And if nothing changes, we just remain in consolidation to move back down to the bottom of the range. So it is in consolidation. It's a little bit better than the Aussie yen. It's a little bit clearer, a bit wider, but we are in consolidation there, so just trade it as it's in consolidation until it breaks out one way. Alright, moving on to the euro US dollar. Looks very similar to the Aussie dollar. This has already started to confirm the formation of a lower top. So can we move back below 103.40 monthly resistance and the weekly resistance area there to start to decline down to test last week's low at 102.22. So will this lower top now start to confirm that we are going to be declining back down the range? Alright, moving on to the pound yen. This one's in consolidation too, but a much broader range, and there is the potential that we could be forming a double top here. So last week we rallied back up to 168.42 to 72 weekly monthly resistance. That's the weekly top here, the monthly top here. So are we failing here now? We did retest the area on Friday and sold back down. Is that the last retest? Or we could have another retest this week before moving back down the range to challenge daily support 164.28, and we could move down to challenge weekly support at 163.03. So we're at the top of the range in some form of consolidation, but much broader. Are we forming a double top up there at weekly monthly resistance to move back down the range next week? Alright traders, moving on to the last pair to review for the weekend, the pound dollar. Now this is still in a very strong upward move. Came up last week to challenge 121.55 weekly resistance, this old weekly low here. Can the uptrend remain? So at the start of the week, do we pull back to 120.24 day support? Can we hold there for a further advance to move above 121.55 to come up maybe next week to challenge the top of this range? If we do move below 120.24 and we can't hold above 120, then there's every chance that that trend may come to an end. So level to watch, the clear level in the sand next week will be 120.24. Can that hold as support to hold the uptrend for a move above 121.55? Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.